Good morning, everyone. This is Boss Cube, and welcome to our inaugural flight of Boss Air. First flight using the CRJ. Well, no, that's actually a lie. I did try it out one or two times to make sure everything works, but this is going to be our first official flight on the CRJ900 from our new airline called Boss Air. As you can see, we are at Montreal International. It's going to be a short flight. We're just going to Quebec City here. You can see we got some liveries, thanks to AIG. Stuff is popping in and out, unfortunately, but hey, at least they actually look like real planes. Alright, let's get started. So we're in the cockpit here. I already set everything up for our performances. Flight plan is already in the computer, so more or less we're ready to go, but everybody should be on board. And we're going to start this plane off. So let's get going. Start with the APU here. We're going to close the door.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Alright, our APU is slowly spooling up here. That's going. We're going to remove the ground air conditioner. We're going to remove the wheel chucks. Okay, so we're good. Let's start requesting our pushback.
Montreal ground, Boss Air 202 requesting pushback.
Boss Air 202 pushback request accepted.
Going to remove the parking brake here. Now, I'm no pro at this. I'm just going more or less with what I know from the plane. Maybe I'm not doing the checklist correctly or something like that, but she flies either way. Oh, Sunwing is getting pushed back as well. There we go. Alright, let's start fuel pumps. Start the left engine first. Our throttle is in the idle position, good. We're actually backing up faster than Sunwing is. Back up until we pass the road here. Well, that one just popped out of nowhere.
Montreal ground, Boss Air 202 requesting the end of pushback.
Boss Air 202 request to end pushback received. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures.
Alright, let's start our right engine.
During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees.
Montreal ground, Boss Air 202 ready to taxi west departure with Gulf.
Turn off all electronic devices. Boss Air 202 taxi to and hold short of runway 24 right, using taxiway cross runway 28. Contact tower on 119er.9er when ready.
Alright. Forgot about my hydraulics there.
Taxiing hold short runway 24 right via taxiway cross runway 28 Boss Air 202.
Okay, let's activate that. Everything else is good. Okay. Let's start taxiing. See the Air Canada buildings there to our right. Maybe I should be going through the checklist here. Yeah, thrust reversers, flight instruments, everything's good. Now this plane usually they are two to pilot it. Where are the flight controls? Oh, that's the electronics. Oh, here they are. I was supposed to check to make sure our flight controls are working. The rudder is working fine. Elevators are working fine. Everything seems to be working fine. Alright. Go back to the stats page.
Montreal ground Encore tree 51 tree, requesting pushback. Montreal ground Encore tree 51 tree, no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
That kind of sucks for that guy. Make sure these guys wear their seatbelts.
Montreal ground Encore tree 51 tree with golf, ready to taxi IFR. Encore tree 51 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 24 left using taxiway. Contact tower on 119er decimal tree when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 24 left using taxiway Encore tree 51 tree.
Shouldn't be that long of a flight though, about an hour or so. Alright, we're almost at 24 right.
Montreal Tower Boss Air 202 ready at runway 24 right west departure.
Boss Air 202 QNH 29.81 wind 304 at 20. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right Boss Air 202.
Alright, everything is set. Takeoff configuration is okay. Okay, so that's up to snuff. Gonna bring this up to 210 here. Our takeoff speed. 220 is good. Altitude 16,200, everything is good. So let's get going. Let's push this guy to Toka. And we're off. Rotate at 144. Bit of slide wind here. And rotate. And we are off the ground. Excellent.
Boss Air 202, continue for west departure. Boss Air 202, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Montreal Tower Boss Air 202 frequency change.
Gear up. Bring that down to climb. Flaps up.
Montreal approach Boss Air 202 is type 3 miles southwest of Dorval, 2,400 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Boss Air 202 Montreal approach. Squawk 6311. Boss Air 202 radar contact, a mile south of Dorval, 3,400 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Boss Air 202.
Alright, we can turn the APU off. Leads are all good. We can turn off the crossfeed. What else? And everything else looks good. There's Montreal Airport right there. Really nice. Really beautiful day today, as you can see. And we are going to intercept here our flight plan and make our way to Quebec City.
Boss Air 202, contact Montreal Center on 132.85. Good day.
Going to 132.85 Boss Air 202. Montreal Center, Boss Air 202, 8,200 feet.
Boss Air 202, Montreal Center QNH 29.81, continue as planned. Boss Air 202, contact
There's downtown Montreal right there.
125.15. Good day.
Oh, that was nice.
125.15 Boss Air 202. Montreal approach Boss Air 202, 9,300 feet.
Boss Air 202, Montreal approach QNH 29.81, continue as planned. Boss Air 202,
See the South Shore over there.
Montreal Center on 132.85. Good day.
132.85 for Boss Air 202.
Alright, now that we're leveled off and everything, we passed 10,000 feet. We're going to turn off the lights here. And we're going to remove the seatbelt sign.
Montreal Center, Boss Air 202, 11,100 feet.
Boss Air 202, Montreal Center QNH 29.81, continue as planned.
So 16,200, 188, and 190. So might as well bring us up right away to 190. There we go. We're going to be at cruise altitude in a little while. I'm quite happy that the clouds are a bit far. We get to see the ground down there. As you can see in the distance over there, that's Mirabel. That's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
As you can hear, they started serving sandwiches out in the back. Lucky passengers. Short flight to Quebec and we're already serving sandwiches. That's what Boss Air is all about. We don't need the reversers on. Turn those off. I'm keeping the no smoking sign on because, well, I don't want people to smoke. Alright, let's just make sure everything is still in the green. So, ECS. Everything is good. Hydraulics. Everything is in the green. Electrical, everything is good. Fuel, the pumps are all good. Everything's going great there. We're almost at altitude. Flight controls that we already checked earlier. Anti-ice, so that's normal when the doors should. So yeah, everything is good. Alright. Back to our normal panel. Alright, let's start slowing down here.
Montreal Center, Jazz 9045 is passing 300 feet, climbing flight level 260. Jazz 945, Montreal
Got the
Center
wind to our
QNH
back, which is
29
nice.
decimal 80, continue as planned.
There you go. Just recentered my tracker error there. I felt like I was a bit too high. There we go.
Montreal Center, Maple 7721 is passing 12,000 feet climbing flight level 380. Maple 7721, Montreal Center QNH 29er decimal 79er, continue as planned. Boss Air 202, you're leaving my airspace radar service, terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Boss Air 202. Montreal Center Boss Air 202 is type 6 miles southeast of Charlie Juliet Oscar to flight level 190. Request flight following.
Boss Air 202 Montreal Center. Squawk 1412. Boss Air 202 radar contact 7 miles east of Charlie Juliet Oscar to flight level 190.
Roger. Boss Air 202.
Alright, when we're going to be almost at PSAC, we're going to ask, we're going to switch over to Quebec Tower, ask for landing procedures. So that we know where it wants us to land. Hopefully it's going to be at runway 16, that way we could try out the ILS, or else it's going to be 24, or something like that, but we'll get it. Seems to be more clouds on our way there. Okay, for the descent we're going to have to check our landing elevation, fuel, DCAS, radar, CAS landing data. What is the landing data? Runway threshold altitude 217. So our landing on elevation should be 217 or something like that. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, put it at 220. Oh, that's too much, 260. There we go, that should be 220, okay. That is set. Check, radar is going to go on. Well, once we're there. So right now it wants us to land, according to the flight plan, we should be landing on runway 24. We'll see if it decides to change it for runway 16. As you can see, it's, like I said, it's not a very long flight. We're already making our way over there. You can see 12 UVI right there in front of us. I think that's 12 UVI right there. Yeah, that's the 12 UVI airport right there off our nose, so that's 12 UVI right there. That is very nice. Very nice plane to fly. Bunch of stuff up here too. Maybe in longer flights we'll go through it. Like I said, this is a inaugural flight just to see how this thing flies, how it works, and everything in this cockpit actually works. You know, you got the lights, the screen displays, and not you. You stay down. That's here. All right, so we're almost at our top of descent here. So I'm gonna start setting the altitude for 13,000. There we go. Our descent speed is going to be 250. Okay.
Montreal Center Encore Tree 427 is at flight level 190, climbing flight level 240. Encore Tree 427 Montreal Center, continue as planned.
As soon as we start our descent here, we're going to also tune in on the tower for Jean Lesage, see what it wants us to land with. Actually, we should do that now.
Lesage Tower, Boss Air 202 is 51 miles southwest flight level 190 with uniform to land.
Boss Air 202 Lesage Tower. QNH 29.75, wind 283 at 1 tree. Enter left downwind runway 24.
Okay, so it wants us to take 24. Perfect.
Enter left traffic runway 24 Boss Air 202.
Alright, let's start decelerating here. So our flight plan was good. It wants us to take 2-4, so we're going to land on 2-4. Why, hello there. We got some traffic in the skies. Haha. Okay, so descent. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Radar. Radar is off. We're going to turn the terrain radar on. Landing data, everything is set. Approach briefing. Well, we're going to be going around and, yeah. Perfect. Well, technically at BV we should be at 2,500 feet about. It's a shame we won't be able to try out the ILS, but that's okay. On another flight, most probably. It's going to be a manual touchdown for this flight. Oh, that's one heck of a U-turn over there. Okay, since we're doing our thing, we're gonna tell them to put their seatbelts on, get them ready to land. Been more clouds here around Quebec, but that's okay. So before landing, we're gonna have to arm those. Of course, the landing gear, the flaps, and all those nice things. Try to bring that plane down to about 210. So about 2,500 altitude. Throttle down a bit there so we could intercept that place at 2005. Oh, you can see Quebec over there. I guess it's going to be an easy visual landing, so it won't be that hard. They don't seem to give me much distance to get to that waypoint though, and then I have to make a quick turn. Looks kind of weird to make you want to do it that way. Might actually take us off the autopilot soon and take manual control so we could align ourselves better. Alright, we're under 10,000 feet. Let's turn the lights on. Passing through the clouds here. We have some mountains to the left a bit. The St. Lawrence to the right. So two choices. Either I go straight through it and make a left loop to get to the runway, which I think is what we're gonna do. That would be the smart thing to do, yeah. Forgot to change my QNH to 2975. There we go. Alright, there we go. There's the airport right there. So more or less I want to be aligned with that waypoint when I get there. So I'm going to take us off the autopilot and start making a wide right turn to be aligned there. Yeah, that should be good. Nice mountains here in Quebec City. The St. Lawrence is beautiful, especially downtown Quebec. I like going to Old Quebec. It's one of my favorite vacation spots. Alright, so it's telling us to change for runway 24, which we will very soon.
We are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Alright, we're going to start our right turn here. Very nice, very nice. I think that's a very good turn, actually. And we can see the runway. We're a bit to the left of the runway, but we're doing pretty good. So bring down those flaps. Gonna keep going a bit to the right again until we
Boss Air,
get there.
202 wind 265 at 15. Clear to land runway 24.
Gears off, flaps are fully out.
Clear to land runway 24 Boss Air 202.
Things are looking good. line with the runway here. And according to the pips, we're on the glide slope, which is good. Alright, let's start getting ourselves straight here. I overshot a little bit, we're a bit to the right, and we're a little high.
1,000.
Oh, the wind is really bothering me. Still a little high here. There we go.
500.
Looking good, looking good.
400.
A little low.
300. 200.
Oh, I'm fighting wind here.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And we landed, alright. I know the flight spoilers are deployed. I deployed them.
Lesage Tower, Sunwing 54 at runway 24, ready for departure IFR to Miami. Boss Air 202 exit runway when able. Sunwing 54, hold short runway 24.
Alright, we're gonna exit the runway. Oh, that was a good first landing.
Hold short runway 24, Sunwing 54.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Bring those flaps
Boss
in.
Air 202, turn next taxiway.
Yes, sir.
Boss Air 202, contact ground on 121.9er. Sunwing 54, QNH 29er.7 tree, wind 265 at 15. Cleared for takeoff runway 24.
121.9er for Boss Air 202. Lesage ground Boss Air 202 taxi to the gate.
Boss Air 202 taxi to gate 9er via taxiway Charlie Cross runway 29er Alpha.
Taxiing to gate 9er via taxiway Charlie Cross runway 29er Alpha Boss Air 202.
You can see the Sunwing plane in the distance getting on the runway there to take off. Got a couple more planes over here. That's on the Jean Lesage. There it goes, it's taking off. Yeah, let's watch it go. Goodbye, Sunwing. Have fun in Miami. Whoa, whoa, got a turn. Alright, we're almost at our parking spot. There's a Dash 8. Pretty cool. Yeah, if you want these planes, go download the AIG, or look for it anyways. Plenty of tutorials out there, but more or less you have to download what you need, all the flight plans and everything from different companies, and you get to use it. Oh, I stopped too fast. There we go. Working brake. Let's get that, let's get that. Let's open that up.
Lesage ground Boss Air 202. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Boss Air 202, the jetway is going to be connected.
Let's get that, and let's turn off these engines. Turn off the signs.
Please make your way to the exit and please make sure you have all your personal items.
Turn off the
and
fuel
carry-on
pumps.
luggage.
Turn these things off, the heats. Turn off the taxi lights. Turn off the hydraulics. Make sure the engines are at stop. And that's more or less everything. Let's check the checklist here. Lights, probe, la la la. Parking brake, seatbelt, thrust levers, anti-ice is off, fuel pumps are off, beacons off, nose wheel steering off. Terminating trucks and brakes, the IRS, there we go. Let's see, emergency lights off. Anti-ice I already did, that I did. External lights are all off. The APU is off, and all there's left is the battery master and the cockpit lights. So as you can see, we got the jetway here, or the jetway connected to us. Let's go see what it looks like outside. And there you have it, guys. First flight of Boss Air officially over. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. I might go to Toronto or something with the CRJ. So, yep. See you guys next time. You guys take care. This is Boss Cube, signing off.